Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Roz with the Maximize Your Membership tip or Maximize Your Membership video, where I'm introducing one of our new members, April Brumm. Is it Brumm or Brumm?
Brumm like drum.
Brumm like drum. I'm sorry I didn't ask before we started recording, but hey, y'all get to hear and see like what really goes on. So there we go. So with
And
that,
nothing but authentic, right?
there we go. There we go. With that, beautiful April, if you will share who you are and tell us a little bit about your business.
So I'm April Brumm, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and we are just south of Atlanta. My husband's a pilot, so we won't ever be too far from the airport, so we don't like to commute. My boys are John and David. They are 18 and 20. They both love the Lord. We are God's family, and I'm just thrilled that He has blessed us with opportunity and ability and community. I love this new eWomen community that I've been introduced to, and I'm just really enjoying connecting with some folks. But I have been a stay-at-home mom for 20 years. And of those 20 years, before that, in my sort of corporate life, I was a human resources director. So you can imagine me trying to fire somebody. It was terrible. But I was able to use those people skills to just run all the PTOs and all the volunteer organizations and all the church things. And so I was the mom that always sort of just ran all the volunteer things for 20 years. And my boys are now flown and grown. Well, almost grown, but definitely flown.
Yeah.
And I have always loved people. I'm sort of a people collector. My mama built networks and tribes before we were even knowing what she was doing. And when something happens, her tribe shows up.
Yep.
And I watched all of this as I was growing up, and I thought, gosh, it's so nice to be surrounded by people that encourage you and support you, and they're your biggest fans. And so, not even really knowing that I was taking that on, I began to pick up her habits. And one of them was sending cards to people all the time. So even when Facebook memories pop up now, 13, 14 years ago, when Facebook first started, I will now see in my Facebook memories will pop up and it will say, thanks so much for that random card. You're the best. Well, that was long before I heard of SendOutCards, which is what I use. It's an app and a website, and that's what I use to send cards. And so I've sent about 18,000 cards through this system over the course of the last 6 years. Some of them are random. Some of them are acting on promptings. Maybe you're sitting in the grocery store and the Lord just brings somebody to mind. I'm able to right that minute, pull my phone out, send that person a quick card and say, hey, I'm thinking about you today. 9 times out of 10, when that person gets that card 4 or 5 days later, they will call me almost in tears and say, today I felt so lonely.
Oh, wow.
But they didn't feel lonely the day I sent it, but God knew that 4 or 5 days later, they were going to need that encouragement. So that is who I am and what I do.
Beautiful.
I just try very hard to be obedient. I'm not always, because I'm human. But I do try to be the person that says, I see you and you matter and you are loved.
Great. Well, in that same vein, Miss April, who is a great connection for you?
So business-wise, the folks that benefit from our service the most are people who have lots of spheres of influence that they want to stay in touch with, but they have to do it in a way that they're not obnoxious. So large customer bases, real estate professionals, real estate coaches, business coaches, mortgage professionals, insurance. Those types of people have lots of competition, and they need to stay top of mind in a positive, uplifting way instead of, hey, buy my stuff, and send me a referral. So they need to be that source of good and happiness so that they will have the result of more referrals. The other big customer base that I have, the Lord has sent me about 900 customers, and I would say a quarter of them are in that housing space. The other quarter are probably in the network marketing space.
Ah, excellent.
And then the other half is sprinkled throughout traditional business owners, stay-at-home moms like me that just love to love on people. Oddly enough, one of my customers is a marriage counselor, and she recommends, this is my husband in another city. I told you he was a pilot. He has this app on his phone, and he sends me random selfie postcards from all these different cities. And this one just says, oops, forgot to comb my hair. And so I get these funny postcards in the mail all the time from my husband. And it's just that extra little something, in my day. Yeah. And anyone can take a little selfie and throw it on a postcard. It takes about 45 seconds.
Yes. Oh, that is outstanding.
Those are good connections for me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exciting. That's really cool. So tell us, what is your biggest opportunity right now with SendOutCards?
So our biggest opportunity is our new a la carte card packages. We do have subscriptions. Those of us who have the addiction to cards, like I do, I'm on a subscription that just lets me send as many cards as I want to in a month, and I don't have to think about price because it's just an unlimited flat fee. But our biggest opportunity right now is our a la carte card packages. So anywhere from 100 to 2,000 cards, you can actually purchase in a bucket, if you will. And I just helped a real estate agent yesterday. She purchased the 2,000 card package because she wants to keep in touch with her top 500 list. She wants to stay top of mind. So she designed with me and scheduled 500 people are going to receive 4 touches throughout the next 12 months.
Beautiful.
She designed it, scheduled it, and it's now
done. Yes.
So it's finished, and she's done for the whole year. 500 people will hear from her, and it's finished. So that's really the biggest opportunity right now, because it's a fix it and forget it system. Yeah. And I'm also looking for folks that want to help me market those packages, because it's a very favorable budget fixer if you help me market these packages.
So let me ask you this, April. So I'm going to take off my Maximize Your Membership hat and put on my debt-free degree hat. I'm always talking to students about ways that they can earn money. And so, number one, would college students be good salespeople? And number two, does SendOutCards offer any kind of scholarship to folks who are affiliates or salespeople, or whatever it is, the proper term that you're using?
So legally, our company is governed by federal laws, just like a lot of companies are, and so we do not we pay for sales. So as an example, if a college student came to me, and I've met lots of college students, I've sat through more than a few knife demonstrations.
Oh yeah.
And I bought many knives to help out that college student that day. They're wonderful.
Understand. Yes,
they are wonderful. I'm not saying they're not, because they're wonderful, but that is a transactional type of thing. So as an example, for college students, our affiliate fee to do this is only $14 a month. If you are actively making sales, our lowest sale is $20. Like, you will make $20 on our lowest sale. So the monthly fee being that really becomes irrelevant at that point. The particular 2,000 card package that you and I were just talking about a minute ago, that commission is $539 right now on July the 26th
would
of 2022.
Would pay for a semester's worth of books and supplies.
Totally. One sale.
Excellent. Excellent.
The perk of that, though, is now that person is financially credited to you forever. So beyond the 2,000 card sale that you made as a college student, every card and gift that person sends forever, you're going to earn a small commission on forever, even beyond college.
Also, we talk about networking. And so that is that giving first, that lifting others as we climb. So if you have a college student that's working with you and they're earning money, but they're earning money by loving on others, by teaching others how to love on others, then then that's the gift that keeps on giving. So then when they're done with college, then you know, during college, they could be really strategic on where they send their random cards, or where they begin networking, and then what does it look like when they graduate. So okay, my wheels are spinning.
Right.
So a little off track. So
along that same vein though, what you just said, I have learned how to build networks during my years doing this business. And there's a book called Swim with the Sharks by Harvey McKay.
Love that book. You're the first person that's ever mentioned that book to me.
These college students are not going to understand what a Rolodex is, but if you show me how many people you know and keep in touch with, I can predict your income. That's a symbiotic relationship. So if I can get a hold, oh my stars, if somebody had taught me as a college student what I know now about networking, I could put everybody through college. I mean, and so
I have a question to ask you.
That's just golden.
I have a favor to ask you. Will you put that on a graphic or a meme or something like that?
Yes.
So that I can, and then yes. So if you'll put that, because I'll share that with my Patreon community as well. I mean, I could talk to April all day, and as you can tell, we're both Atlanta peaches, and you know, it sounds like it, right? I mean, y'all can hear it in our accent.
I love it. Yeah, that's just so cool. I guess just now you just sparked something in me, because if I could early on help a college student learn the skill of networking through this, that's going to help them forever.
Yes. So let's have some synergy. You're going to teach them that. I'm going to teach them how to graduate without student loan debt.
Right. I mean, that's just amazing.
All ways to create the beloved community. Love, 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 love. Okay. Last question, so we can cut this at some point. This last question, April, is something that I'm asking every single person in their Maximize Your Membership interview. And it is an author here in Georgia. And it is simply, April, what is saving your life right now?
Oh, wow. Well, Jesus is the reason that I have everything that I have. And I don't have anything. He is trusting me to look after his belongings while I'm here on this earth, including my children. He has given me a wonderful, godly husband and 2 kids, but just the simple answer of what is saving me right now. What is saving me right now is community and connection and people. And in this world, this disconnected world that we now call normal, what I'm able to access and do and teach is bringing people back together.
Yeah.
And so through that, the Lord has given me a platform to talk about the gospel anytime I want. And it's just a wonderful thing to be able to, it's not saving me, but being useful saves me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knowing that I went to bed that night and told someone that they matter and that I see them and that they are loved. Beautiful. That sense of usefulness keeps me going.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, after this interview goes out and after I share this, not only with our eWomen community, but with my debt-free, excuse me, debt-free degree Patreon community, I'm hoping that your prayer of being used and utilized and that folks gleaning from your networking skills is going to explode exponentially.
Yay,
So,
praise the Lord.
April, you are a delight. We are delighted to have you in the Atlanta chapter and in eWomen International overall. We just look forward to learning more about you and just thank you for joining our wonderful community.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to meet everybody.
Yes, yes. All right. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.